Good morning, students. One more article writing question I will discuss right now. The question is: you are Manju or Manoj. You are interviewed many. You have interviewed many school students and their parents on the hectic schedule followed by the students who undergo coaching in different private or institutional coaching centers. That means private coaching centers or private tuition centers. You are much concerned about the waste of their precious time and neglect of physical exercise. Write an article in 150 to 200 words to be published in the Hindustan Times daily, stating the problem and suggesting some remedies. You will state the problem that is existing, and you will also suggest some of the remedial measures that can be applied. So, a good attractive heading should be given. Here it is given: the lifestyle of students. By either you can write Manoj or Manju. So let me start. I already told you in my guideline discussion in my live class that you can give proverb also, or a very thought provoking way you can start your article writing so that it can grasp the attention of the reader at the very outset. That means from the very beginning. So here also similar to that has been given: all work and no play make not only Jack but all children dull. Now we are familiar with the proverb that all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Now no, why Jack only? Why only we are saying Jack? Actually it is not Jack. It is Jack definitely, but along with Jack, the other, everyone. So all work and no play ultimately make all the children dull. The modern lifestyle, ambition and growing competition, we can say rat race, cutthroat competition also, leave no time for students to look beyond their mundane lifestyle. Mundane means something that is monotonous. That is the nearest synonym of mundane, or you can say very boring. Beyond their mundane lifestyle and enjoy outdoor activities. Now, the work pressure has increased to such an extent that a child can enjoy his life. A child can't enjoy his or her life at all. No outdoor activities, no time to involve oneself in games and sports, always studies, and studies. Now, ultimately, it will make every individual dull. Every individual will be a dull student, because along with studies games and sports are also essential. Games and sports also plays a very important part and parcel in the life of a student, or we can say in the academic curriculum also games and sports should be included. Everyone around us today is part of a mad rat race. I already told you about the cutthroat competition. So everyone involved now, everyone, each and every individual is involved in a mad rat race, with people leading a very robotic and mechanical life. It seems that we don't feel anything. Emotions are aborted nowadays because we are leading a very robotic and mechanized life. We are leading life like machines. It seems that we are working round the clock. It seems that we don't have any feelings whatsoever. We are becoming like human robots. We are leading a mechanical life. Emotions, simple joys and pleasures of merrymaking and enjoying in the sunshine, in the landscape, playing, enjoying these things, it seems that it is like a distant dream. It seems that life is so complicated. Everyone has to be on top every time. Everyone has to say good marks. Everyone has to be at the top in the competition level. So ultimately, what we are producing? Are we producing humans? Are we producing good idealistic individuals? No. We are producing human robots, and we are producing human robots who are much more familiar or much more adjustable in order to lead not a human, simple human life, but a mechanized life. Now this is the real cause of concern. This is really a serious problem. So let me continue. The cutthroat competition, the prestige of studying in a good higher educational institution, entrance exams, etc., have taken away the innocence and childhood of the students. Cutthroat competition, you have to secure good marks in entrance examination, you have to get chance in a reputed school. All this ultimately destroys the innocence and simplicity of a child. We have to give importance to their childhood. But ultimately, it seems that at the end of the day, we are least bothered whether a child enjoyed his or her day or not. Because what we are more concerned about, being a responsible parents, if we can call ourselves responsible, we are always eager to see them at the top of the ladder in terms of competitive examination. We want to see them to develop properly. We want to see them to be at the top of their social affairs. But unfortunately, we fail in our endeavor at the end of the day, because we destroy their childhood, we destroy their innocence. Children are victims of pressure. This is very important. Children are ultimately victims of pressure, which comes not only from competition but also from family. We talk about parental pressure. Apart from peer pressure, we talk about parental pressure, that you have to be a doctor, you have to be an engineer, you have to be a scientist. Okay, so this type of pressure is always there. And our children, what a child actually wants to be, no one is eager to listen to that. This is very unfortunate. Children are victims of pressure, which comes not only from competition but also from family, where parents put their wild dreams in the minds of their children. Yes, you have to be this, you have to be that. That means a child is studying not only to satisfy or fulfill his own dreams, but he is living someone else's dream. And who is that someone else? Their parents. This pressure leads to a hectic schedule at school, coaching institutions, etc., and leaves very little or no time for physical activities like sports exercises or cultural activities like dance, drama, music, and other outdoor activities. Now, a child is so much concerned with studies, so much concerned to get a good rank in competitive examinations, that a child hardly participates in cultural programs that may include dance, music, sports, games, outdoor activities. Now, that is a real shame. For overall development, or you can say holistic development, or other ways you can say all round development of a child, it is imperative that he or she takes part in all such activities and hone his skills. Hone means sharpen. Students often succumb. Succumb means they ultimately surrender. They break down. It happens. Mental breakdown will be if every time we go on studies, if we are concerned every time to secure good marks, there will be mental breakdown. And it will happen in case of young students. So we have to be very cautious from now on. Students often succumb to competition, and this in turn hampers their growth, and ultimately we can say at the end of the day, it hampers their mental and physical growth. It hampers their overall growth. The biggest reason for competition is the lack of quality educational institutions. Yes, now quality educational institutions are less in our country, because education institutions, they give more importance on studies, but quality educational institution balance studies with outdoor activities also. Those educations should grow more in our country. The government thus needs to make an effort in increasing the number of educational institutions like medical, engineering, law colleges, etc., so that demands are met with. Now, medical colleges, engineering colleges are there, but we should increase more number of medical, engineering, and law colleges. But having said that, we should also ask a child what he or she wants to be. They should not leave someone else's dream. At the end of the day, they will be a failure then. So that demands are met with. Effective change is also required in the education. Yes, our outlook, the outlook of the parents should also change. That every time a rat race, a mad race should not be, the child should not be involved in all this. Effective change is also required in the education policy and curriculum framework so that children are given time for all activities, so that at the end of the day, children are given time that yes, this is the time for your education, this is the time you can pursue your outdoor activities, so that ultimately they can be creative, they can live their dream. Otherwise they will be all robotics and they will lead a mechanized life which from the outside might look successful but from the inside it is totally broken. But we should not actually lead that to happen. We have to stop that. For that reason, we have to give proper quality education to a child that will be totally in balance with games and sports, outdoor activities, honing of or sharpening of creative skills at the same time. Meaningful changes can only come when parents and teachers also help students to deal with such situations and have better time management. Better time management must be implemented. Parents and teachers must realize that the future of a child depends on his or her liking and dislikings. We should not impose anything on them. If they can understand, if they can come to a better understanding, then obviously the future of our children won't be bleak, it will be brighter. So I explained this particular topic also. Please listen to this topic, and if there is any doubt, kindly communicate. Thank you, students. Thank you all.